at the National Cultural Center. They're bringing the fire, the lyrics, and the punchlines, all for a chance to compete in the National Calypso Monarch Finals. Advance tickets are just $40. Pay more at the door. Feel the vibes. Embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety, we've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
Shop W-Mart, W-Mart, W-Mart.
Find me where they find nice, where we come to play within it. Blast your stress away, but know your limit. Just feel it, you're winning. We're having a blast, blast, blast. Hey. Your one-stop shop, lottery, VLTs and bingo. Come for the games, stay for the food, drinks and more. Celebrate with we feeling lucky. Blast with victory. Find me where they find nice, where we come to play within it. Blast your stress away, but know your limit. Just feel it, you're winning. We're having a blast, blast, blast. Yeah, we playing blast.
Must be 18 or over to play. Only from the St. Lucia National Lottery. Changing lives.
Introducing Digicel's all-new prepaid Prime Ultra bundles that give you more value for your money. Packed with more and-use data than ever before, which rolls over once you auto-renew. Enjoy endless social data to text on Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Entertainment data for the apps you love. Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, and TikTok. Plus, endless Digicel to Digicel calls on all bundles. Minutes for other local calls and regional and international minutes on the 5-day Prime Ultra bundle or higher. You never miss a beat. Activate a Digicel Prime Ultra bundle today in the My Digicel app for as low as $6.99. Digicel, better connected to the best LTE network.
Girl, I've been so stressed searching for the perfect tiles to complete my home. Really? Yeah, it's always the same white, beige, and gray tiles with these tile stores. Like they're all buying from the same place. You're the design expert. Help me, please. I'm fed up. What are you looking for? Something different. Something that says Caribbean beauty and suits my personality. Something vibrant and classy with a little razzle-dazzle. Okay, Ms. Razzle Dazzle, I know just the place. Island Style Tile and Bath, they're my #1 store for everything tile. And with their new In Living Color collection, you'll find the most gorgeous styles to give you that splash of Caribbean flair you're looking for. That sounds perfect. I'll even take you myself and throw in a free design consultation. I'll never say no to that, sis. I can't afford you anyway.
Visit our Island Style showrooms in Castries, Rodney Bay, and View Fort, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. We'll help bring your vision to life in living color.
Winners Chow Mein, the preferred choice, offers quality regular chow mein and a variety of flavors, including carrot, spinach, beetroot, split pea, lentils, and whole wheat, all made from fresh ingredients. Also, try our ready cut and elbow macaroni made from 100% garum wheat semolina with no additives. The health choice. Our products cook totally al dente. It's the choice of every kitchen. Available at all leading supermarkets and other locations island-wide. Man, choose Winners. The ultimate difference.
Kumasi Events presents
Bacchanal Brunch.
The Mardi Gras Food Inclusive Brunch Extravaganza.
Get ready to turn all the way up at Katie Gardens,
where the vibes meet the flavors. Festive fashion, mouth-watering brunch,
bounty cocktails,
flowing all day long. Roll in with your crew.
Rock your boldest Mardi Gras look.
Mask and courage.
Sunday, July 13th. Vibes start at 12 noon sharp.
Tickets on Eventbrite and at the Cell.
Dress code
purple, yellow, and green. Come for the food.
Stay for the Bacchanal.
Sponsored by
Bounty Rum,
JP Chanel,
Pito Beer,
Climax,
Carrie Bay,
KFC,
Doers,
Blazing FM, FM,
RCI, and The Wave.
Father's Day just got a stylish upgrade at Massey Stores Home with our Dapper Deals for Dad. From June 1st to June 15th, explore exclusive discounts on gifts that he'll actually love, all at great prices. While you shop, get a chance to win a family lunch for 4 at Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa. Forget the ordinary. This year, give Dad something extraordinary. Only at Massey Stores Home. Hurry, deal ends June 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Massey Stores Home, your way to a beautiful home.
It's not just another Wednesday. It's National Sneaker Day in St. Lucia on June 25th. Swap your heels and dress shoes, lace up your sneakers, and join the movement that's energizing workplaces across the island. The NIC National Sneaker Day 2025 is on with a new twist. Join the national culinary team at the Derek Walcott Square in Castries from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and discover how local foods can be turned into delicious, mouth-watering meals. This is more than sneaker. It's about stepping into a healthier future for you, your team, and St. Lucia. Share your photos on social media and tag the National Insurance Corporation using the hashtag Sneaker Day 2025. Sneaker Day, June 25th, 2025. Dress for work. Step with purpose.
Are you in need of financial assistance? Look no further than Fix Limited. Fix Limited offers a range of loan solutions to suit your needs. Personal loans, refinance loans, debt consolidation loans, educational loans, and hospitalization loans. Our friendly team is ready to help. Visit us today and take the first steps towards achieving your goals. To get started, simply bring your job letter, 2 recent salary slips, and 2 forms of valid ID. Fix. Flexible, reliable, and committed to serving you. Firm and upright.
Soccer, the ultimate tent in one juggling in collaboration with the Carnival Music Management Committee present Big Bang Soccer, Paint and Powder, Martin, Sunday, June 29th, Sufra Stadium, Lucian Soccer at its best. Sulphur City, we're coming to you. Team Tension, Monster, Orion, Fire, Azony Fun Machine, Dirty, and Mika, Browns, and Mata, Ricky T, Shiggy, Arthur, Kuya, Hollywood HP, Grapple, Bounty Hype, Prada, Shannon King, all backed up by the Impulse Band. Admission $25 at the gate. Soccer, the ultimate tent. Big Bad Soccer, Paint and Powder. Sunday, June 29th, 2 p.m. at the Super Stadium. Sponsored by Court, Petrax, Lucozade, Campari, KFC, Hot FM, Pleasant FM, MBC, Peter, Ezon, Island Sound, Sage Computers Incorporated, UTV, and Radio Caribbean International. This event is licensed by Echo.
Shanu, what you say? I'm getting my own top ride.
The Janu Credit Union will make that dream ride a reality today. Whether you're buying a used car or that new ride, Janu gives you reduced interest rates, an extended repayment period, and will finance your vehicle insurance. Apply today. No more begging for a ride.
Motor there. Janu top ride.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsissimos?
Boy, that Simos makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsissimos? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsissimos is full of natural goodness your body needs. Simos is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Simos is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsissimos. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsissimos, you know what they say.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Stress Free Lettre Wednesday with me, your host, Miguel Favrier, aka Boot2. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in as you do every Wednesday here on Radio Caribbean International 101.1 FM. And saying good afternoon to our regular listeners, the folks over at Northwest, always locked in. Winsbert, Marth, Josh, Bozo, TK, and Yellow. Good afternoon to you, brothers. Siobhan Mondesi, big up to you, my brother. He says Team RCI, and we say, hey! What's up? What's up? My Facebook soldiers, Red Salad, Team RCI, hey! 1 pound Hippolyte, Team RCI, hey! What's up, my brother? Facebook Usher, and you are calling on our crew. Black Monoculium, Shakira Constantine, Kayla Smith, Dudu Darling Mara, Kelvin Charles, Tara Esber, Nikisha Winter, Stephaniesia Pierre, Gripper Greg, my brother locked in, Shakira Constantine, Zara, Nigella, Jean-Baptiste. Good afternoon to you folks. Philip Philo, Roche Mark, Sugar Dindins William. Good afternoon to you, my Facebook crew. And the Empress Isa has just joined us in studio. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you, my darling?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You had a great weekend?
Kind of.
I have to talk to somebody about it. Yeah. All right. My darling, do your shout outs. As you come, do your shout outs.
Did you do our government institutions?
I just shouted out our Facebook soldiers and WhatsApp. We are getting out.
Okay. Well, big up to all our government institutions. We have infrastructure. We have Inland Revenue, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, the Sustainable Development Department. We also have tourism. We have agriculture. We have forestry. We have the Statistics Department. We have Ministry of Equity. We have the Justice System. External Affairs. Home Affairs. Office of the Prime Minister. And NEMO. We also have
Bureau of Standards.
Export St. Lucia. By the way, export the runway people. Get your tickets. It's happening at Royalton, right?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Also, we have who else? We have. We have the police force. Everybody on the police force. Big up to you guys. The fire service. The paramedics. Who else? Who else we missing?
Everywhere else, all the councils,
yes.
Constituencies,
okay, yes. We have our banks,
SSDF,
yes,
NCA, and all these people.
Okay, bigger Bank of St. Lucia, CIBC, Republic Bank,
First National
Bank. First National Bank is CIBC.
No, that's First Caribbean.
First Caribbean?
First National is corporate.
Oh yeah, that's true. I my mind is so far.
There's another bank up north. What's the name of the offshore bank? Proven Bank, is it? There's a Proven Bank.
Some name like that.
Proven Bank.
Okay, and also big up our credit unions. We have Janu. We have Elks Credit Union, we have the National Farmers, we have Labrie, we have Teachers Credit Union, Workers Credit Union, we have the Hospitality Credit Union, Monipo, we have Denry, Chozel, yeah.
All unions.
All credit unions. Big up your whole self because we know your members that's be listening to us, and also y'all at the office for many of you.
Brother Gripper Greg is locked in everywhere. Let me say a special good afternoon to the folks on the Grosley Carnival Development Committee, of which I remember, and they had a successful launch 2 Fridays ago.
I heard about that.
And then we'll be there every Friday. Come support our bar. The bands themselves will be making their rounds, registration, maybe showing off some of the costumes and everything. So Grosley Carnival is 2 days this year on the August 1st weekend, the holiday weekend, August 1st. So let me tell you, girls, they're gonna be turn up. I ain't that.
Big up all our bus drivers, island wide, north, south, east, and west. Big up Wormsy. Big up
to give
Tall.
Like a special mention. They see they passing right in front of us, and we are checking on them.
Big up Tall. Big up Dada. Big up Aussie, Shotman, Indian. Yeah, big up your wholesales, Mousy, and also a big shout out to all the Lackery bus drivers, especially Coco. Who else we have there? Stony.
Hey, Bogart, yeah.
Bogart.
I'm Shepherd.
Who else? Street Vibes.
Hey, my Cool Runnings. Cover my partner, Cool Runnings.
Runnings.
That's why I lost my wallet on last weekend. That's Wednesday. As soon as I leave it, it was raining as soon as I leave it. You know, I always walk into town. Once I not mobile, I walk into town. This time the rain catch me as I lose my wallet. Anybody finding my wallet, please return it to RCI, the nearest police station. Please. You're laughing. Who can laughing?
Big up Blue Waters. Big up Blue Waters. The entire team over at Blue Waters. Also, Creamery Novelty, Farron's Dairy, Heidi and her team, Cream and Bean, Massey Stores.
Oh yeah.
All the Massey stores. Also, the brewery, WLBL. Who else we have? Who else?
Hey, distillers.
Because
of the best rum in the world, Bounty Rum. Big up yourselves.
Yeah, big up. Also, Saj Computers, high up Marion Street. People, remember, for all your repairs, gadgets, you could go over there. They also got some stock in Carnival stockings. Now, if you're not looking, if you want the cheap thing that's not going to last a day on the road, then you know where to go. But if you're looking for top-notch quality and you're looking for invest your money in proper stockings for day 1 and day 2, well, you just have to make one purchase and it lasting. And they have options. They have to fit all shades, all color type. Yes.
All right. Now, while we on computers and fixing, let's big up our friends at Promotech, Janine and
Woo!
And you can shop at Promotech for the latest electronics, gadgets, and accessories at unbeatable prices. Follow the #1 tech store on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Promotech St. Lucia. That's PROMOTECH ST Lucia for promotions, deals, and steals. Visit Promotech today at the Orange Grove Plaza in Waterwash or call 572-8888 to upgrade your tech. Liza, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Your teeth clean?
Beg pardon?
Your teeth clean?
All the time. That's a question. Hello?
So why are you big up the people?
I have a beautiful smile for persons who wants to know. Beautiful smile. I have my A game when it comes to my smile. And I like to big up Andre Dental Clinic.
Now we're talking.
Okay, the roundabout, VG roundabout. Big up the entire team over there. Okay, how y'all doing? Also, Tire Zone, Warren and his team.
Big up Warren.
The big red door. Kudos to Warren and his team. Let me tell you, customer service,
tires,
top notch.
I need tires. Yeah, mine's still good, but that's why I go in for my tires, And let me say a special good afternoon to a very, very beautiful young lady. And today is her birthday. Ansha, good afternoon to you. Happy birthday, my darling.
Happy birthday, Ansha. Also, happy birthday to Leslie and Gustav, who is over at Massad, came to Massad Grosley. Big up yourself, my girl, on your birthday. Hope you enjoy it or have been enjoying it to the fullest. Remember, don't make nobody steal your joy.
And you know what, Ansha, thank you for spending your birthday afternoon with us.
Ansha, and yes, by rights, you come and get some good old laughs and vibes over here at the studio with us. So happy birthday to you, my girl.
£1 want to see the smile, Liza. You're escaping out. Hey, see by £1, you should see that smile. Wait.
Sparkling in £1.
Now, I have a problem with Mara, Mara said now she goes go feel they are the bomb because they have 2 days of carnival. But they have 2 days of last. So I'm to you, they are the bomb. I'm there.
Oh my God, I'm not getting involved in that.
This is my bounty, and she hope I had lots of money in my wallet.
Also, big up our folks over at Wasco, Lucilec, Flo and Digicel. Big up you guys, because without y'all, we'll not be able to function properly.
Hey, I want to shout out Red Unlimited. Color me Red. Did you buy ticket already?
You'll need to pick that up with the front desk.
All right, okay. I'm just making sure they drop my tickets already. Ticket said it's a essay plurals.
Okay.
Hey, KSP RCI family.
Hey.
Hey, guys, you know, Ansha said Team RCI. I even give her. She says Team RCI.
Hey.
And happy birthday to you again, darling.
Yes. Also big up our folks over at Fruitsy down in Poile. Mr. Sewie and his team, and also the Blackberry called Donna.
Blackberry?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I still like playing with a Blackberry.
Let me tell you. You only need to go down to Poile.
You know, it's
and
easy to connect with.
Go and ask who is Donna. Knock on the door and just say, not nothing, but who is Donna?
Hey, Donna. Who's holding Donna now? You know that song?
Donna is so. Let me tell you all about that Blackberry, eh?
Hey. Stay in your section. Stay on your side.
No. I'm not. I'm one girly. If a girl looks beautiful, I'm not afraid to say that she looks beautiful.
I'm one guy
and give her kudos.
I'm one guy who says that as well.
Okay.
Big up that's QA, that's quality assurance, I suppose. Big up the QA department at KM Squared Solutions. Good afternoon to you folks. Now, if you talk about pretty girls again, boy, KM Squared.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Giselle, good afternoon to you.
KM to have some
it's KM Squared.
KM Squared.
Thank you.
Has a lot of beautiful girls as well.
Women, ladies. They know. Hey, both the son Shabati. She says, big up RCI. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us on the Facebook Live. And of course, let's shout out all the parents who picking up their children from school right now.
Yeah, shout out to them too.
Shout out to them too. And today the exam. Well, some of them have exams. The district set exams.
Yep.
And common entrance results are not common entrance. Sorry, what is it?
I forgot what it's called now. Because
well, we wrote common entrance, so
yeah.
the equivalent of common entrance.
I think it's CPEA,
CSME,
something like that.
But yeah, they go out. The results are out Monday afternoon, I believe, or Tuesday afternoon.
I just want to say congratulations in advance to all the students who have succeeded to the school of their choosing.
Right. And that's my favorite place to go. I always see them KM Square Massa there, and we have a list of names: Camilla, Devon, Creasy, and Carol. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you guys.
Big up my partner. Monsieur Mark Shalman say he's right now at the release stress bar. He can't wait to get his letter read. Good afternoon to you back all the way to New York. Filipino Team RCI. Hey! Everyone, big up everyone. Special big up to the hairdresser from Miku working in V4. Big up yourself, LP. Just say the person name, man. It's
also big up to the Henrys over in Enchipo. Yeah, big up you guys.
And let's not forget
/ Independent City. Yes, because Independent City is part of Enchipo.
So yeah, big up Bernice.
So big up Bernice as well. And also big up the opposition. I know she's listening this Wednesday. She said to me, I have to listen to you this Wednesday. So big up the opposition.
Who's the opposition?
The opposition in the Henry family.
I have no comment. Alright, folks, it's 3:26. We have just about 4 minutes to go before we get into a break and get back with our letter, one of 3 letters. Reminding you, the way that we do it is that we have 3 letters before us, and we have a randomizer that will choose between letters 1, 2, and 3, and whatever is chosen is the letter that we will read out. And Liza, let's lay the ground rules down right now.
So there will be 0 tolerance for any obscene language. We need to keep it PG-13, meaning for everybody. No disrespecting. We learn to respect each other's perspective, views, opinion. We agree to disagree.
And most of all, I'm the host. I'm always right.
And the numbers to call, 4523-046. Again, 4523-046. Or you could send in your voice notes, WhatsApp calls, 724-0008. 724-0008.
And Philo says he doesn't want to see the name. It might end up on the letter. And hey, Dulu Darling Mara says, I hope the letter spicy and hot like Miguel. Thank you, Mara. Thank you.
How is it?
Next comment is called CPA results coming out on Monday. CPA, yeah, it's CPA.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
She hope is pluck. All right, folks. Just about what time is it? 3:27. 3 minutes to go. You can send your shout outs quickly to 724-0008 or on our Facebook platform, the official page of Radio Caribbean. We can't shorten that, man.
The official page of RCI, Radio Caribbean International. It is what it is.
And it's sneaker day. How many of you wear your sneakers today?
I am wearing mine.
Well, I wear every day. I get old, Liza. If I tell you, I get old. I can't wear dress shoes for a long day, a whole day like I used to, because even because when I get up, I can't walk on tiles again. All the back of my feet, the balls of my feet hurting.
Team RCI, everybody is decked down in their sneakers. We all have our sneakers. Me. Yes, we took pictures without you today. That's up to you that decided to come at that time.
Well, down to me, because you wouldn't see me in the pictures anyway.
Okay.
I'm kind of like a passport picture kind of guy. All right, folks, remind you again, Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy CMOS. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS?
Boy, that CMOS makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy CMOS? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy CMOS is full of natural goodness your body needs. CMOS is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. CMOS is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prague.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy CMOS. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy CMOS. You know what they say.
Hey, Quartz is having a massive 7-day sale from Monday to 23rd to Monday the 30th. Buy one, get one free. Purchase any item, $1,299 and over, and get a free gift from our exclusive list. Plus, shop from our selected lounge sets and get up to 15% off. Hurry, don't miss out. Deals this hot don't last long. No. Visit us in store to 23rd to the 30th. Quartz, we can call you home.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Barry Hyde, and I'm inviting everybody to Hello, the event, the official kickoff to St. Lucia Carnival on Wednesday, July 16th. Yours truly, Barry and Soca Ultimates. We present Hello. This all takes place at Gaiety Grounds from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And oh gosh, ladies, this is the sexy shorts and sneakers edition. Let me tell you who is going to be entertaining you this year at Hello. Representing Dominica, Rio. Representing TNT, Nessa Preppy. Representing St. Lucie, CJ, Juke Them, Nerdy, Ezra the Fun Machine, Ricky T, and Kuya. And you know the DJs are going to bring the vibes, such as Hollywood HP, Levi Chin, Silent Gods. Representing the French Caribbean Dankers. Representing Brooklyn, New York City, and Grenada, Kevin Crown. And representing Trinidad and Tobago for the first time ever in Hello St. Lucia, DJ Private Ryan. Get your tickets now at all the sell outlets and Lugatti Sensation, or get them online at j4f.4circletickets.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your official welcome to St. Lucia Carnival, aka Vaval. Hello, the event. Somebody say hello.
Cricket fans, get ready for non-stop cricket action. The St. Lucia National Cricket Association Dream 11 St. Lucia Blast T10 tournament is back, bringing the fire and excitement of fast-paced cricket at the Grosley Mini Stadium. It's 15 days of exciting, exhilarating cricket with electrifying T10 cricket battles,
From June 24th to July 8th, first match starts at 12 noon and 2:30 p.m. for second match of the day. Come see some of the island's best cricketing talent as they go head-to-head in this fast-paced format that promises to rain sixes, wickets, and nail-biting finishes. Mark your calendars. June 24th to July 8th at the Grosley Mini Stadium. The St. Lucia T10 Blast, where legends are made and dreams come alive. Let the blast begin.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety. We've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork. Saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
Shop W-Mart.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home.
Unlock your home's potential with BOSL's Home Flex Equity line of credit. Set up an Airbnb, chase your travel dreams, or start a side hustle. Access up to 80% of your home's value, a $75,000 BOSL Visa credit card, and home improvement discounts. Terms apply. Act now.
BOSL.
Knee pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, back pain? Are you ready to explore a treatment that offers you both relief and improved joint function? The Orthopedic Pain Clinic at VE Medical Orange Grove Plaza now offers long-lasting pain relief injections and holistic healing for joint regeneration and tissue repair. The Orange Grove Pain Clinic uses the latest techniques in ozone therapy, orthoviscic and plasma injection treatments. For a consultation to discuss your road to recovery, call 457-7413 or WhatsApp 285-2843. That's VE Medical Joint Pain Rejuvenation Clinic at Orange Grove Plaza. Call 457-7413 or WhatsApp 285-2834. VE Medical, Orange Grove Plaza. Healthy choices, healthy you.
St. Lucia, are you ready to feel the vibes? The National Groovy and Power Semifinals is coming your way on Friday, June 27th from 6 p.m. at the National Cultural Center grounds. Come support your favorite soca artists as they bring the heat and battle for a spot in the finals. Admission is just $20, so grab your crew for the ultimate after-work line and come wave your rag on June 27th at the NCC. Feel the vibes, embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
It's not just another Wednesday. It's National Sneaker Day in St. Lucia on June 25th. Swap your heels and dress shoes, lace up your sneakers, and join the movement that's energizing workplaces across the island. The NIC National Sneaker Day 2025 is on with a new twist. Join the national culinary team at the Derek Walcott Square in Castries from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and discover how local foods can be turned into delicious, mouth-watering meals. This is more than sneakers. It's about stepping into a healthier future for you, your team, and St. Lucia. Share your photos on social media and tag the National Insurance Corporation using the hashtag SneakerDay2025. Sneaker Day, June 25th, 2025. Dress for work. Step with purpose.
And we're back with Lettre for today, Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. You know, that's my favorite time of the month.
June?
That means you'll see all the money in your bank account. No, time of the month, not year. Oh, yeah, folks. Look, asking, make somebody beat you under your feet, that's smeds. No, but that's a serious issue, Uganda, because you know what we've learned over the years that all the years of playing, particularly basketball, sports like that on concrete. Most of the courts at the schools are made of concrete. These things are, they don't do wonders on your knees. They do the exact opposite. So eventually, you're going to start feeling the wear and tear in your lower extremities in particular. when it comes to pain. I haven't played on those hard surfaces. Who polished my forehead? Anyway, we have to big up McNaughton and the folks over at NIC for the Sneaker Day initiative. And big up our boy Rankin.
Yeah.
Over the years. So.
he was actually the one who really drive that Sneaker Day. He really pumped it up and have everybody partaking in National Sneaker Day. It was launched right here on RCI.
Yep, it was. Now, we're going to get into the letter.
But before we get into the letter, we need to big up Keegan and McLean. That would be for the Babono route. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. Big them up.
Big up. All right. 1 pound not high.
What was 1 pound said to you there?
Somebody say my forehead shining, so I must say yesterday but looking high. Anyway, good afternoon, Solar Sports James. Okay, so we have the randomizer here. There's 3 colors: blue letter 1, yellow letter 3, and red letter 2. And we shall spin right now, and whatever it lands on, as you can see.
Yes.
Letter
1.
Letter 1. Let's hear it for blue. Liza, you'll do the honors of reading letter 1 in front of you?
Yes, remember folks, it's PG-13, minging. It's for everybody. And numbers to call 4523-046 or 724-0008. Get the texting, get the calling. And today, the letter reads, I'll admit it up front. Yo, I messed up. But before y'all start dragging me, just hear me out. I've been with my girl for about 3 years. From the outside looking in, we had that Instagram couple kind of vibe. Cute pics, vacations, always laughing. But inside the house, it was dry. Emotionally and physically. She always had an attitude, always tired, and Lord, the sex, like a desert. I tried to talk to her about it more than once. I asked her if she was okay, if she still loved me, if I was doing something wrong. She always said to me, I just need time. Look at it. I wanted you before I wanted you. Anyway, time turned into months. Then I met someone. I didn't tell you that. She wasn't anything serious at first, but someone who listened. Someone who laughed at my stupid jokes. Someone who made me feel wanted again. One thing led to another, and yeah, I cheated. But here's the thing. A few weeks ago, my girl accidentally left her WhatsApp open on my laptop. Garçon, let me tell you, curiosity got the best of me. And what I saw nearly made me drop. What you doing there? Messages with some guy saved as Jules. Late night chats. Flirty voice notes. Her telling him she's tired of pretending at home, Gassa. And here's what stung the most. The conversations go way back over a year. So when I was blaming myself, Papa, feeling guilty for stepping out, she was already gone. I mean emotionally. Maybe even physically too. I don't even know if I was the first one to cheat. Maybe I was just the first one to admit it. Now I'm stuck. I'm not even sure if what I have with this new girl is a real connection or just a distraction from my own mess. Some days I feel like it could be something, or on other days I feel like I'm just trying to prove I can still feel something. My best friend says I should just hold my corner. At a food party. play it off like I know nothing and enjoy the ride for now. Papa, which ride? He said, what's the rush to blow everything up? Just move smart and see how everything plays out. But I don't know. I feel like I'm in too deep. And nobody is really being honest. Not even me. So tell me, do I hold the secret, keep the peace, and play the game? Or do I blow it all up and finally face the truth? Signed, your plot twist.
Plot twist. Why the plot twisted for true. Let's say good afternoon to my cousin, Sadia Dilly's Eli Box. She says, good afternoon, Mix. I get hugs and kisses today again. And good afternoon, Liza.
Hi, good afternoon.
Boy, let me tell you, Black Man Cool, I like that one. Let's put it straight.
We have to read it one more time, Mitch.
We read it one more time. I'll read this one. But he says, fellas, if your heart not strong, don't read your girl's messages. And Liza, while I reading, take out your sneakers. Somebody wants to see our sneakers. They said, how we are showing off our sneakers for sneaker day. Mine not off already. All right, folks, we're going to read the letter one more time, then take in your contributions.
Get ready to call.
Dear Lettre, I'll admit it up front, yo. I messed up. But before y'all start dragging me, just hear me out. I've been with my girl for about 3 years. From the outside looking in, we had that Instagram couple vibe. Cute pics, vacations, always laughing. But inside the house, it was dry as a emotionally and physically. She always had an attitude, always tired, and sex like a desert. 1S. I tried to talk to her about it more than once. I asked her if she was okay, if she still loves me, if I was doing something wrong. She always said, I just need time. Time turned into months. Then I met someone.
Look, it's on in you.
She wasn't anything serious at first, just someone who listened. Someone who laughed at my stupid jokes. Someone who made me feel wanted again. To me, it's women that I say it. One thing led to another, and yeah, I cheated. But here's the twist. A few weeks ago, my girl accidentally left her WhatsApp open on my laptop, and curiosity got the best of me. And what I saw nearly made me drop. Messages with some guy saved as Jules. Late night chats, flirty voice notes. Her telling him she's tired of pretending at home.
That's true.
And here's what stung the most. Their conversations go back over a year. So while I was blaming myself, feeling guilty for stepping out, she was already gone. Bolt out the door like the horses.
Okay.
Emotionally, maybe even physically. I don't even know if I was the first one to cheat. Maybe I was just the first one to admit it. Now I'm stuck. I am not even sure if what I have with this new girl is a real connection or just a distraction from my own mess. Some days I feel like it could be something. Other days I feel like I'm just trying to prove I can still feel something. My best friend says I should just hold my corner, play it off like I know nothing, and enjoy the ride for now.
Hear the lawyer.
Which ride?
Hear the lawyer.
He said, what's the rush to blow everything up? Just move smart and see how it plays out. But I don't know. I feel like I'm in too deep and nobody's really being honest. Not even me. So tell me, do I hold the secret, keep the peace and play the game? Or do I blow it all up and finally face the truth? Signed, Plot Twist. Saying good afternoon to Gideon Fede, a.k.a. Giddy, Positive, Perfect Love. Big up RCI. Yes, from Sandy. All right, we have a contribution here. It says, writer, what you have with the new woman is a distraction. You don't really care about this new woman. It's a fill-in. On the other hand, what you need to do is end the relationship with your current girlfriend. It's not worth it. You both may get hurt in the end. There are too many STDs going around for you to continue the pretense. count your losses, and move on from both women. Now, Ajo, why are you telling the man to leave both women? You didn't even tell the man choose one. Choose one. Sarah Yudovic says, but how her WhatsApp reach on your laptop? No, that's easy. That's easy. Sometimes, your phone has a little issue, or you may want to see something bigger, pardon the pun, on the laptop, on WhatsApp web. So if she doesn't have a laptop, she may use his. She may have just been careless, right, Liza? Careless in leaving her WhatsApp.
It was time for her to get caught. That's what it was. It was time for her to get caught. Both of them out there cheating. Both of them out there doing what they think they should be doing if neither of party is meeting each other requirements or necessities. So they decided to go out and venture out. That's what it was. But for me, the gentleman is feeling a bit betrayed in the letter. I get the sense of betrayal.
Can you say double standards?
I'm feeling that he wrote that letter feeling like, almost like he's betrayed, that he found out. I wouldn't say even found out. To know. To get the hinge. To get the that he was looking for. That his partner is actually cheating with somebody.
A close friend of mine, he used to say, I wonder if he'll say it now. I'll have to call him and ask him. He used to say, men have double standards, and that's okay. That's just the way life is.
But what really struck a nerve for me was the fact that he went through her WhatsApp, the content of her WhatsApp, and he dated back as over a year. And he said earlier on in the letter that they were in a relationship for 3 years. So my question to our listeners is it fair for him to feel betrayed, knowing that he did cheat, but only now finding out that his person have been doing it way before him?
Double standards. By the way, Leonardo,
the irony in that letter.
Leonardo, there's my sneakers. Liza on the show as I'm going to tell about air freshener.
The irony in that letter, and like somebody pointed out, we have to learn to be responsible in our matters. We cannot be going about experimenting with one person, experimenting with the next person, and then there is, you understand, it's almost like
writers, those of you going to be writing not Facebook,
we need to be more responsible.
Not like saying, I want to know your ages. At least give a little hint about your age group so we can assess it from that standpoint, because at certain stages in your life you do certain things, and maybe it's 3 years, maybe you wasn't ready for a relationship yet with that woman. You just figure that y'all like each other a little, how many months of dating, y'all moving together. So it'll be interesting to know the ages of these people. But Liza, what is interesting to note here again before we get into the comments, like our writer last Wednesday, I find it's rare that you see men admitting and saying that they feel neglected or they're not getting attention from their partner, from their woman. Is it a common thing for you? Do you encounter that a lot?
Yeah, I do. I have met persons in my time being in a relationship who have expressed to me what they're feeling, being open up to me to say, hey, this is not what I signed up for. You started this way and you now this way, and what's going on. And yeah, I have gotten an opportunity to meet partners who are very open to me.
Okay.
To express their feelings.
All right. Okay, so we have some comments here. Let me get into WhatsApp first. And yeah, I was saying something similar. This this contributor says, I feel like this is a card game. The writer and his girl are two jokers. No one is mature enough to address the relationship issues. Instead, they are both stepping out and pretending. Stop wasting each other's time. Some things have to break your heart. But comma, it will fix your vision, writer. You both must grow up. If it isn't working, part amicably. Bye.
Nice. Well said.
Someone says, writer, as I see it, the other relationship can be a distraction. Instead of dragging with your first relationship, I feel you should face her with the truth. He is hurt and she should sort it out. Do what is best. And he should sort it out. Do what is best for you. You hurt. We have a contributor here. Let me see if we can get that. Is on the WhatsApp. Not getting anything. Not seem to be anything on the WhatsApp. So we'll have to get back to this. Let me see this. Hold on a second. Let's see if we get it now. All right, let's go. Let's go back.
Hi, good afternoon, Lettre. I've been good long time, man. Let me tell you, the guy, I don't think he cheated. The guy was in a relationship with the girl was in a relationship with the next man. They was together for 3 years. The guy not getting the sex home, that will drive a man out there. Not getting what he want home, he drive him out. So I don't think the man should kill himself for that. He get to know now. Thank God he didn't go and hang himself and kill himself. Thank God for that, he get to know. So what he have to do now is to make it, if you want to keep the woman, keep the woman. If you want to move on, move on. What he have to do now is to understand himself that whatever he going through is just emotion now. But he will get through it. With the other girl, because he was not getting food at home, it drive him out there to get food out there. So it's just that I don't think he loved the girl. No, he loved what he's getting from the girl and the companion. So that's what drive him closer. So he need to check himself before he wreck himself. My brother, it was not your own. It was just your turn.
No, he said something at the beginning. I'm trying to understand what he said. He said something if he wasn't cheating. I just want to make sure that's what he said.
Hi, good afternoon, Lettre. I've been good long time, man. Let me tell you, the guy, I don't think he cheated.
That's what he said. He said he doesn't think. Contributor, you'll have to explain that one if you don't think he's cheating, because from what we gathered, is that he seemed to have believed that he may or may not have stepped out first because he felt dissatisfied.
That's the pickler for him. In his mind, all the confusion is happening to find out if it's he that was the one who stepped out first, or really and truly based on the WhatsApp, is she that has been stepping out
and
all this while.
That's probably why he felt ignored and everything.
Exactly.
Fresh new stuff.
Because she said in the WhatsApp talking to the other guy that she's tired of pretending. Pretending meaning at home with what she has at home. But if you're tired of pretending, who you doing an injustice, you're doing yourself an injustice. So why you want to be in a place where you're not happy? Why you want to be in a place waking up every morning knowing that's not the person you want to to be with? You understand what I'm saying? So if you know that's not what you want, to communicate to somebody and tell them that's not what you want is one thing, like to wake up and have a conversation, an open conversation, and tell the person, like, I don't think this is going anywhere. I don't think we are compatible anymore, or I think we have outgrew each other, or I think our relationship has come to a stage where we need to part ways, you understand? And I want to do it in a very amicable way. I do not want it to be a way where we have any animosity or anything like that. That is one thing for you to discuss with your partner. You understand what I'm saying? Having that open communication, other than just sitting down there night after night and allowing this gentleman to feel as if, like, you're going through something and you're just withholding something from him because you feel, as if you depressed, or probably you feel as if like now is not the time for that, or something like that. You understand?
Vis, all the time you're saying you're going through something. It's something that's going through you.
You understand? And for him and for him to step out as a result of that, without, I would not say, I need to take that back, because he did say that he brought it up several times with her, that whatever they're experiencing is causing kind of a damper on the other aspect of the relationship. You understand? So there have been a sense of, hey, me giving you the little heads up that my girl, what's happening here? You understand? And she just blowing it off like, it's not you, it's me. You understand?
Yep.
That, and like it's almost like a game.
That's how you lie.
It's a game.
That's how you
lie. Understand? So it's and that game now it's almost been a tit for tat type of thing, because
let's not allow it to go. They shouldn't allow it to go into overtime.
No, they should not.
just end it there.
If she's not feeling the way that she used to feel, and to a point now she's now withholding her emotions from you or expressing such to you, then my brother, it is clear. One is one to give up, and clearly she wants to be the one to leave the relationship with her hands clean.
I know what you will say to it, but let me ask, like, £1 says sometimes she left it on the laptop open just for him to see.
On purpose?
You're sneaky, so.
The rate human beings.
Divine says, Divine, by the way, it's size 10. She says she wanted him to be the one to break up, so she left it open. She also says so.
It could be like, because a caller, one of our contributors did say she sees it as a game. Either both of them playing games. None of them want to be mature enough to actually come and have the conversation that they should call it quits on the relationship. But for the third party, for both of these individuals, both of these individual people on the outside, the third pieces, right? For the girl and the guy, why would y'all want to bring people in a relationship where both of y'all are two jokers?
Now,
why would y'all want to string people along, right, knowing that y'all have not settled y'all matters in that relationship?
Now, on that point about bringing people in, just remind me, I'll make that point, because there's another thing that we need to address in that letter, and I think it's actually important for our listeners, because we every day, and especially in the advent of the information age, we find ourselves in those situations. But our contributor just sent us another voice note, so let's just hear what he has to say, if he is clarifying the part about cheating.
Yeah, man, what I was saying is that I don't think he's cheat, because the woman is out there already. She left the man already. She was just there, but she left the man already. If you really listen to the letter properly, she left everything. She left emotionally. She just moved herself away from the man. So the man don't go. The man felt lonely. Man felt out. So he went out and he got something out there to eat. The man don't cheat. No, she go out there before the man go. She was not cheating. So he was returning it back to the man. He was returning it back. Yeah, man.
All right. We have a call. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Hello?
Hi, good
Hello,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Is it M-Motor?
Sorry?
Beg your pardon?
M-Motor?
Yeah, you are live on the air. Radio Caribbean, Lettre.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Lettre. Good afternoon.
Yes, is it M-Motor?
Is this what?
I think you have the wrong number.
Can I speak to Roland, please?
No.
That's the
wrong number, sir.
Oh, wrong. Oh,
right.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry about that bit of feedback, folks. Yeah, Liza, the point I wanted to make before we go into break, we have about 5 minutes before we get into the break, is that the point of inviting people in, and also Grace says it's unfair to the third parties involved.
That's what
but
they
what
say.
if the parties know? Look, one says that she's tired of pretending. That means the guy obviously knows that she's in a relationship.
Yes, she has
And the
made it
woman-
known to her third party that
And I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong,
Mhm.
that the whoever the guy's having his tries with probably knows that he's in a relationship. So to say it's
Maybe.
unfair to them.
But it's really unfair to both of them to settle for that type of
that's what they want to settle for, they grown.
character in
Yeah.
persons. You understand?
If that's what
Because
they want
that says a lot. Because if I'm going to be a third party to a man that could barely open up the lines of communication, and a female that could also barely open the line of communication to discuss that the relationship is no longer serving us its purpose, you understand, and we would like to call it quits. What does that say if you end up in a relationship with me full time now?
Yep.
What does it say about you? You understand? We have to learn to put the games aside and learn to deal with things head on before we have any collateral damage.
All right. Saying it after to Juma. Juma says, Team RCI, hey! I think this couple needs to sit down and discuss the situation. We tend to bottle up things inside, and at the end of the day, both parties are hurting. Seems to me there is no more a relationship that has been broken for some time. They need to have a conversation, and if they decide to stay with each other, I believe clear expectations need to be set going forward. If not, they need to part ways and move on. Now, the point I wanted to make was he mentioned the Instagram thing,
Couple
the
vibe,
coupling thing.
the perfect couple. Yeah.
If there's one thing I have learned, and you will not find me doing that, and you see this thing, it gets very funny because you see people post all those lovey-dovey pictures
Yeah.
of each other, and as soon as they break up, them things. I still have NSX's pictures on my Facebook, hidden somewhere in my 5,000.
And to me, to be honest, if we are grown folks, we are mature, why would you look to the social media platforms
validation.
to compare and validate what you have going on in your relationship or with your person?
Thank you.
You understand? Because most of these things are just for the gram.
FTL,
most
for
of
the
these
likes.
things are just cloud chasers, just to chase cloud, just to be up there. So most people, whatever they portray on the social media platforms, is not really happening in real life for most of them. You understand? Some of them, that's their escape for the perfect relationship, social media. But behind closed doors, it's really not that good. You understand? And here you are comparing and contrasting what you have with what you're seeing on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, come on. Nah, that's not. If we grown, we mature, that's not the way we go about validating our relationship or our significant other.
I
can be wrong.
Agreed. Now we're going to go into a break in a bit. But Harbor Club wants to make your next event the best it can be. From holiday parties to special events and memorable weddings, our dedicated team is ready to cater to your every need. Say goodbye to stress and hello to enjoyment. Let our meetings and events team handle all the details so you can mingle with your guests and truly savor the moment. With a wide range of catering options, flexible meeting spaces, and everything you need for a successful event, we've got you covered. Call us today and let us start planning for you. Harbor Club, your ultimate event destination. Contact us now and experience worry-free and unforgettable occasions. You could call 731-2900. That is 731-2900 for more information. And Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Seamoss. And Liza, you know what they say.
Oh, I do.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss?
Boy, That's the most makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy sea moss? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy sea moss is full of natural goodness your body needs. Sea moss is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Sea moss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Prale.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy sea moss. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy sea moss. You know what they say.
This carnival season, the crown awaits. Experience beauty in its truest form at the National Carnival Queen Pageant 2025. 7 remarkable delegates are ready to shine. Emily Tiso, Miss Bank of St. Lucia, Katrina Okuli, Miss JP Shani, Hadassah Romulus, Miss Dazzle Magazine, Ziggy Vitalis, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate, Ketel Symphorian, Miss Sugar Beach of Viceroy Resort, Shania Phillip, Miss Duty Free Point Seraphin, Tatiana Clovis Freitas, Miss St. Lucia Tourism Authority. Join us on Saturday, July 5th, 2025 at 8 p.m. at the Pavilion on Rodney Bay. Witness grace, talent, and passion at the event of the season. Tickets are only $150 and can be purchased from the Cell outlets island-wide. Feel the vibes, embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Kumasi Events presents
Bacchanal Brunch.
The Mardi Gras Food Inclusive Brunch Extravaganza.
Get ready to turn all the way up at Katie Gardens,
where the vibes meet the flavors. Festive fashion, mouth-watering brunch,
bounty cocktails,
flowing all day long. Roll in with your crew.
Rock your boldest Mardi Gras look.
Mask and courage.
Sunday, July 13th. Vibes start at 12 noon sharp.
Tickets on Eventbrite and at the Cell.
Dress code
purple, yellow, and green. Come for the food.
Stay for the Bacchanal.
Sponsored by
Bounty Rum,
JP Shanae,
Pito Beer,
Climax,
Caribbean,
KFC,
Doers,
Blazing FM,
RCI, and The Wave.
Fresh styles just arrived at Access at Baywalk Mall. Your wardrobe upgrade starts here. From chic jeans and linen pants to flirty floral dresses, rompers, and stylish fashion sets, we've got everything you need. Rock brunch wear, sleek bodysuits, and stunning bodycon dresses in all sizes, including our 1+ size collection. Complete your look with must-have straw handbags and office bags. Find us at Access at Baywalk Mall for the moments that matter.
Lucelec's customer service office in Rodney Bay is now open to serve you on Saturdays. We're located on the 2nd floor of the Providence Commercial Center. Our Saturday operating hours are 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The same great online options are available for your every need. If you do want to come in to see us, our team will be pleased to help you with new connections, bill queries, payments, and other service requests. Lucelec's Rodney Bay office, now open to serve you on Saturdays.
Not for profit, charity, but for service. We can handle your financial business. Alone that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap, tap, tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap, tap, tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union, Paese, put in workers first. That's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Ready to glow up your everyday look? Join Lovely Makeup Artistry and Image Consultancy for Elevate Your Elegance, a beginner-friendly makeup masterclass on Sunday, June 29th at the Harbor Club Hotel from 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. For an investment of $250 EC, enjoy professional makeup tips, free tools, eats, drinks, giveaways, headshot photography, great company, and even some retail therapy. Call 721-3189 and get in the room.
But there's a hope this way.
Let the games begin. This isn't just a party, it's a full-blown Bacchanal battle. Get ready for Rum Bucket Bacchanal Games. something shooking. The ultimate showdown of water, paint, and foam. Choose your section and prepare for chaos. Going down at KT Grounds on Sunday, July 20th from 11 p.m. till the madness ends. Grab your tickets now at rumbucket2025.eventbrite.com or pick up physical tickets at all the sell outlets for just $120. You pay more at the door. You must be 18 or older to enter. IDs will be checked. This is Rum Bucket like you've never seen before.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car.
Let the games begin.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Barry Hyde, and I'm inviting everybody to Hello, the event, the official kickoff to St. Lucia Carnival on Wednesday, July 16th. Yours truly, Barry and Soca Ultimates. We present Hello. This all takes place at KT Grounds from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And oh gosh, ladies, this is the sexy shorts and sneakers edition. Let me tell you who is going to be entertaining you this year. And hello, representing Dominica, Rio, representing TNT, Nessa Preppy, representing St. Lucie, CJ, Juke Them, Nerdy, Ezra the Fun Machine, Ricky T, and Kuya. And you know the DJs are going to bring the vibe, such as Hollywood HP, Levi Chin, Silent Gods, representing the French Caribbean Dankers, representing Brooklyn, New York City, and Grenada, Kevin Crown, and representing Trinidad and Tobago for the first time ever in Hello St. Lucia, DJ Private Ryan. Get your tickets now at all the sell outlets and Lugatti Sensation, or get them online at j4f.4circletickets.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your official welcome to St. Lucia Carnival, aka Vaval. Hello the event, somebody say hello.
Friday, July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
All you put your hands in the air if you love sweet soca music.
Color Me Red.
Somebody say sweet soca music. Oh my gosh. This is the thing to change the world. Watch and sing the words with me. Go. When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. I take cocoa tea using sugar, and together we are complete. Darling, keep me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul.
Early bird tickets are $135. General admission $150. VIP $500.
Color Me Red. Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
Yo, I could never let you miss how she made. Miss how she made. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All the way through these nights I'm dreaming.
Color Me Red.
Put up the fire. Bubbling, bubbling it over. Crazy.
Friday, July 18th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
Color Me Red. It's your cocoa tea,
Color Me Red tickets are available now at Steve's Barbershop, Radio Caribbean International, The Cell, TM Antoine Partners, Red Team members, and FourCirclesTickets.com. Color Me Red, the greatest love.
It is now 4:15 p.m. and welcome back to Lettre for today, Wednesday, June 25th, 2025, with me, Butu, and Empress Isa in the building. Liza's going to read the letter one more time, and then we're going to get into some of your comments, which already have started flooding in once again. And good afternoon to alias Modest, aka Manish. Blessed love from your sister, Sandy Sandra. Liza, let's read that letter.
I'll admit up front, yo, I messed up. But before y'all start dragging me, just hear me out. I've been with my girl for about 3 years. From the outside looking in, we had that Instagram couple vibe. Cute pics, vacations, always laughing. But inside the house, it was dry. Emotionally and physically. She always had an attitude, always tired, and the sex, like a desert. I tried to talk to her about it more than once. I asked her if she was okay, if she still loved me, if I was doing something wrong. She always said, I just need time. Time turned into months, and then I met someone. She wasn't anything serious at first, just someone who listened, someone who laughed at my stupid jokes, someone who made me feel wanted again. One thing led to another, and yeah, I cheated. But here's the twist. A few weeks ago, my girl accidentally left her WhatsApp open on my laptop. And Gassa, curiosity got the best of me, and what I saw nearly made me drop. Messages with some guy saved as Jules. We looking for Jules, eh? Send us a picture of Jules. Late night chats, flirty voice notes, her telling him she's tired of pretending, eh? At home, papa. And here's what stung me the most. The conversations go back over a year. So while I am here blaming myself, feeling guilty for stepping out, she was already gone. Emotionally, that is. And maybe even physically too. I don't even know if I was the first one to cheat, but maybe I was just the first one to admit it. Now I am stuck. I'm not even sure if what I have with this new girl is a real connection or just a distraction from my own mess. Some days I feel like it could be something. Other days I feel I'm just trying to prove I can still feel something. My best friend says I should just hold my corner, play it off like I know nothing and enjoy the ride for now. He said, what's the rush to blow everything up? Just move smart, Gasser, and see how it plays out. But I don't know. I feel like I'm in too deep. And nobody's really being honest. Not even me. So tell me, do I hold the secret, keep the peace, and play the game? Or do I blow it all up and finally face the truth? Yeah, man.
All right. Greg says, Migs, my brother, I don't even see why mate's beating up himself. Those women are always ahead of men. Most times we don't see it unless they start acting differently. But in the end, they always want to play the victim like it's you that did wrong. Mate need to let go and see if the new girl is genuinely in love with him and try making her happy instead. And in parenthesis and uppercase, he says, love who love you. Agreed, disagreed?
That's a saying that I always hear, and it always carries weight. Love who loves you.
Well, Marvin says, look guys, that woman was being a typical woman. Wait. Yay. That's another one. It's same the man said the same thing Greg said, you know. Look, guys, that woman was being a typical woman. They are always one step ahead. A woman will let you know of her affair with someone else only when she's ready to pack up the relationship with you. Remember, she said that she was tired of pretending? So leaving her messages open on his laptop was a way of letting him know what's going on.
So it was intentional.
Messages 1 year old. Women are not that careless and a lot smarter than that. When your girl is cheating, you're always the last to know. Liza, what are you saying?
No comments. That's no comments.
It's not funny that the both comment. I had to do a double take and make sure I wasn't reading the same comment. Because both Marvin and Greg say it. And it tends to be a general notion that women are like cats. They will cover up their poop. They'll poop there and cover it up, and you'll be none the wiser. But sometimes you might smell it, Like you just can't find it. Kelvin says Jules was well drilling, not drooling emotional damage. Mara says, Jules, show yourself, bro.
Yeah, we're all the investigators out there, pal. We need a picture of Jules. I need to see who is Jules. I want to know. I want to know Jules. I want to see the type of person Jules is physically.
It could be one of two things. Now the writer put Jules in quotations, right? So it could either be Jules is a pseudonym, or he's saying Jules, so maybe Jules listening might check himself. Jules, you listening? Grace says the audacity of the writer. Grace, tell us more. You said the audacity. Why was they so audacious? What do you think was so audacious about what the writer said? Was it about being a typical woman? Let us know. Black Malakulian says, now fellas, D on the... What? Oh, D on the day. I said, how you spelling your honor, sir? D on the day. If your woman is bored by sex, make it fun. Bring her into the bushes and have sex with her in a red ant's nest. Why are the fellas thinking of them things, guys?
Don't do that. Do not do that.
We have a contribution. We have a contribution there. Let's hear it.
Your co-host want to see who Jules is. I hope when she see Jules is her own man, she'll lose her mind. Jules, eh?
I want to see Jules, pal.
Jump when you see Jules.
Liza. Yes.
They have it for you, boy. They have it for you.
It can be for me, Shavita. I want to see Jules because I know it cannot be my Jules. So don't come for me. If she putting it out there, then yeah, I have a Jules. Don't come for me.
You know what Jules is? You know that Jules is a measurement of energy.
Nonetheless, life goes on. If the picture were to come to the station pop up on the WhatsApp, and I figure it's my Jules, life goes on, man.
Hear that? Here's what a Joule is, eh? A Joule is a unit of energy or work. It's the amount of energy transferred when a force of 1 Newton acts over a distance of 1 meter, or in this case, 1 computer. In simpler terms, it's a measure of how much stuff is needed to make something happen, like moving an object, heating something up, or powering a device. So basically, Jules have the right name, but I knew Jules was energy. Jules have the right name. Like they say, just kicks in my respect, they know about the Jules.
No, it's all fun and games. I know you just kicks in.
Alright, Zulu Daring Mara says facts. One pound says, go and see, he not the man but the woman, just save him as Jules for him not to know. That's another.
Yeah, I would figure that probably if she's going to save her third party name on her phone, it will not be saved as the person real name. You understand? Because if the notion is that women know how to cover up their track so well, I would think she's one of those that will not save the man real name on her phone. She will have like a decoy name.
Alright, so getting back to the point of the third party, fourth party, and all parties, and I'm talking about the social media posts and these things. We need to get down to the bottom of why they're still there. Because from all indications, I think this may be my closing. I'll just say that as my closing now, because basically it's what I'm going to say, judging from what I said in the letter. Why stay there? And I think that's from the contributions we've received from other people. You figure you're not getting enough attention. You go in her WhatsApp, you realize that she's been, whether it be emotionally or flirting or something, cheating with a man for the past year. And women are doing them things lightly. Although there are women that through the little game and just try and at the end of the day, they're faithful to their man. But what's the point of staying there? Because you didn't figure things would get so serious with the other person. How do you now break up things with the other person if you intend on going with this woman, if you say things are going fine? And
there is always one to get hurt.
Yeah, and women do not.
You understand?
Women do not like being. Women can only be the other woman for so long.
There's always one to get hurt. But the fact that he's saying he never expected to have this connection with that person, that real connection with the new girl. You understand, my brother? Real connection. That's some heavy. That's heavy words, you know.
We need to know the ages, guys, because we misplace. We mistake a little. Excuse me. Excuse me again. You see, I sneezed twice on that. We mistake a little infatuation, a few things in common.
Yeah,
for connection.
That could be.
Relationships start off again. Going back to our letter last week and talking about marriages. At some point, it plateaus. It's all the buzz and all the hangovers and things you would have from a relationship, a fresh relationship. These things do not exist. I mean, let's be real. Generally, they do not exist as you progress in a relationship over the years. So maybe he's infatuated with this girl and he figures it's love because it's a contrast. You know, in that movie, Why Did I Get Married, they have this 80-20 rule. You have 80% of what you have at home, but the 20% you figure you're missing is what you go outside and get. It'll be interesting to know whether he's just staying in that relationship because of the Instagram likes, or is he genuinely invested in this woman and he wants to make it work. And of course, the added shock of seeing her next man being messaged and flirted with for an entire year. Now, Grace says he had no issues cheating, but only butt hurt when he found out that she was cheating. Someone says he's not hearing too clearly. He had no issues cheating, but only butt hurt when he found out that she was cheating too, and before him at that. So if he didn't have any knowledge of her unfaithfulness, he would not even make it an issue, and we would not be listening to his letter. His ego is bruised because he didn't expect to get horn, even though he was giving. The hypocrisy. You know what? While I'm happy he was getting horn, I'm happy he went into her message. This is because we wouldn't have a spicy letter.
God. Oh Lord, we've Butu. But like I said, it's to me it's a no-brainer. If you step out, you feel neglected, you feeling unappreciated, you feel as if somebody is withholding that emotional and physical support that you need to secure yourself in your relationship, and you decide to step out, then your grief should not be right now whether or not she stepped out first. The betrayal is on both parts. You understand? Both parties, both of y'all stepped out. Whether she has been doing it for more time than you, the fact is both of y'all are in a position to feel betrayed from either party finding out, either party coming clean and saying, but yes, I stepped out on our relationship. And then, we have a call. Let's take that call.
I tried to answer it a while ago. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I must say that we don't have much female callers today, and I know for sure if the letter. What
Liza speaking for them.
Hello.
It was a woman who written the letter, and went and catch her man WhatsApp open on her laptop. We have a lot of callers.
Yeah, could you speak a little louder, please?
The truth and the fact is, the man is not wrong. The man is not right. I'm not saying that he's right for cheating. But going according to the letter, he said he tried talking to his girlfriend for a while. Tried talking to her every time, and she keeps saying she needs time. So he tried. He tried, and until, I guess he got some kind of attention somewhere. And that's what resulted in he getting close to somebody. Whereas if he was getting that attention he was seeking from his partner, then who knows, he might have never gotten involved with that other woman. So I don't know why he beat himself up. He shouldn't be beating himself up because the woman is cheating for what, over a year. The woman been cheating on him, and he say he went back into the messages, and it's over a year. So according to how the first message he saw, the first message between she and the Jules guy.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't tell him whether it was, they just started talking or if it was, if they started talking already. So it's over a year that woman just been there playing you, my brother. So you gotta beat yourself up. Just leave that woman alone.
Mm-hmm.
You can continue seeing the person you're seeing right now, but for sure you have to leave that one alone. You have to leave her alone.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. Liza, big up yourself.
Oh, give thanks.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, Liza, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah. So we all right, so we got a comment. Grace says, interesting take. The illusion of a perfect social media relationship probably gives him hope or makes him feel good about himself. And that is the thing. Some people feel better about themselves when they see all the likes and their relationship or the happy couple being posed and y'all look so beautiful together and this and that. Okay, that's the post that get the along with animals, cats doing their thing, but the posts that get the most likes and reactions are you either Benny Hippolyte doing something
well, for me,
or you have children, you have animals, or you have your partner on.
For me, I tell most people that I interact with, if you could keep your relationship as private as possible with less people having influence in your matters at hand with of either party, better for you and kudos for you. Having your whole life posted on the social media platform certainly has its disadvantages and could be very detrimental to your relationship, because sometimes it's given delusional. It have us not facing the truth about what's really happening behind closed doors. It allows us to miss some of the red flags that are right there staring us in the face, that really saying alert, run for cover. But no, we there. We want to take the nice dinner photos together by the pool, by the this, and post it up and figure, well, happen. The more people that see us out, the more people that like our posts and stuff like that is doing something good for the relationship. But in reality, most time it's not.
It's not. I think we have a caller. Good afternoon, Lettre. Hello. Oops. That call has been cut off. Yeah, for the likes. Sabina says, good afternoon to you, Sabina. She says, women cheat to replace. Men cheat just because they can. AP, that's it. What say you?
AP, that's it.
There's our caller. Good afternoon, Lettre. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's me calling back, sorry.
Go ahead.
Did he say in the letter, did he say that in the WhatsApp messages she told the guy that she's tired of pretending?
Yes, she did.
You see, that's just to show that she's been pretending. That whole relationship was a pretend thing. Because, he said that they had that Instagram relationship, however he said it. So the only thing that could have been holding up there in that relationship is just the fact that, in that they have pictures up together and vacations, like he said. So she didn't want to break up the relationship just because of that. So that's just to show that them Instagram relationship and them thing, social media thing, you should keep your relationship off that.
Agreed.
Social media.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I may be wrong, but I guess that's the only reason why she was, maybe not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons why she was holding on to the relationship, because society. So just seeing like, hey, boy, these two together, looking happy together. So she didn't want to break up with him, and for people to say, hey, boy, these two break up on them kind of thing.
Let me ask you, caller. Do you subscribe to the view that's being put forward by some people that she may have just left it open for him to see? So that's her way of saying or hinting that, okay, it's over. I'm saying, do you subscribe to the view from some of our contributors that she may have left it open for him to see? So essentially, that's her way of saying it's over.
Nah, man.
Nah? Okay.
It was just a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, it was just a mistake.
All right. Yeah. That's one person who views it as a mistake. That I may tend to agree with you.
Yeah, Yeah, it's just a mistake.
Alright.
Leave her there. She just be playing along and pretending for who knows how long.
But here's my thing. Why? Because he brought it up, right? And if you've been having something, whatever it is, with somebody for over a year, why hold on to that relationship and tell the man everything is okay, you just need time? You don't want to be, and that's the next thing, there are guys like that, men don't break up with women, they rather the women leave them because they don't want to be seen as the bad one. Do you think it's a matter of her not wanting to be seen as a woman who's out there and cheating on the man, and all the derogatory terms you have for a woman who does that?
Well, it can be that too. But I strongly believe on the previous reason I gave was because she don't want people, society. Because a lot of people care so much about what other people think. That's just ridiculous. In a relationship, people think you're happy, and you're not happy in a relationship. So because people think you're happy, and people think that everything nice, you're just gonna stay and be unhappy at home and pretend outside. I mean, nah, that ain't right.
That's good for your mental and physiological health.
No, it's not. Why pretend with somebody for so long?
Everything was dry. Like, well, she couldn't help it. She's not one of the good pretenders that could pretend and make it still spicy in the bedroom and still be out there. Because trust me, there are women that can do that.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, but my brother, he should just leave, man.
All right.
Just leave, let her be. Just leave, man.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother.
Yes.
All right. You tune into Lettre. We have just about 2.5 minutes left before the break. And someone says, that's Lilia. Good afternoon to you, Lilia. She says, Liza, I agree with you on the matter of showing off your relationship. You keep your relationship to yourself. Stop putting your business out there.
We have a call.
Yep. Good afternoon, Lettre.
Good afternoon.
Let's see.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi. My take on this one is that men do it all the time. So I don't see why this one is crying like a big baby, like as if it's the first time you ever hear a woman having a side piece or whatever the case is. Because I mean, Padisa, it is reality. It's the fact.
He crying like a big baby, caller.
Yes, he crying like a big baby because the fact that he have the audacity to write the letter, he said that he's taking that too hard, as if it's the biggest thing that ever happened to him in his life. And then he's saying how he feel guilty the fact that he was doing, and then all along she's been doing for a whole year. Well, guess what? What good for the goose is also good for the gander, isn't it?
Okay.
So, eh?
Okay.
Man can't take
Miguel?
horn, Man can't take horn, You're allowed to be.
Man cannot take horn, Miguel said.
You need to be a little more considerate when you're horning. We can't take it.
Well, something else? It wasn't an accident that the computer remained open. It was there so you can see it. She left it.
You heard that from a woman.
Kick him.
You heard that, fellas, from a woman. She admits it. She left it open.
That's right. It's the reality of what it is. Because as she said she started playing the game for a whole year. She playing a game with this man. In other words, she's only there for something that she wanted, which is a gain of maybe it could be financial gain. It could be something, but I don't think it's the sex. It wasn't for the sex she was hanging around him. That I will tell you. So let's take the thing as this, which is the reality is she was there for maybe the money she was getting from him, or it could be the dying and the dying out and the dying in she was getting. But
the vacations
stuck around.
The vacations.
SEX. Because if the other man was there in her life for a whole year, you know how much sex she was getting that whole year? You know what I mean?
Oh, when you get
so
it's not sex anymore.
That's the reality of what it is. I'm not going to put sugar coats in it and whatnot, because it's time for some men to get the whole feedback of what they're giving out to women, because women have to support themselves and support. I stand for being independent, okay? I'm not saying that what she's doing was totally right, but it only goes to show two can play the game. You can't only play it alone.
Caller, would you do it?
What's that?
Would you do it?
Why not? I personally would not do that because the fact that I have what they call,
play the game.
I have What's that?
I said 2 can play the game.
You can make Liza do
Yes,
a Usain Bolt thing there a while ago.
But I personally would not do it for save, like myself, because of the fact that I have a conscience, and some people don't have conscience, and that's the thing that men are lacking.
Nah, man, you can cheat
Men are
with
lacking
conscience. You can cheat you can cheat with a conscience, man. You just have to be discreet.
No. Men don't have conscience, because if they had conscience, they would never do the things that they're doing. Because you can see a man having 3 women, 1 in each district, and a woman would have maybe 2 men, 1 in Cashville and 1 in Vieux Fort. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's different. With a woman, it's not about the conscience part. They don't cheat because of conscience, it's because they want something from the other person. That's what it is.
All right.
That's what I have to say.
Thank you.
Bye for now. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
You know, it's interesting because I actually had that conversation again with a gentleman who listens to Lettre. He called me on something else, Ben. We ended up speaking again about just the dynamics between men and women. And I still stick to my view that we as human beings are no different from the animals we look down upon. If you look at the animal king, and he gave a classic example, a dog in heat, right? Think of it. A dog in heat. What do you see when a female dog is in heat? You see a whole bunch of men coming around, right? Because they want a piece. But she will not, right? She cuts style. She'll walk all over the place, have the whole bunch of them following her, and she cutting style. She pretending like she has seen them, but it's always one that she wants, right? Men have that same kind of instinct, and if you realize women would behave that kind of way too, they would think there's always that one person that they want, but they will allow the element to come and shoot their shot, but there's that one person they want, and you'd see all the men. So when he brought it up and he mentioned it, I pictured it, and it just came back to what I was saying again. You say about men wanting to get a taste of what they give. I don't think. I think it's harder for a man to take a horn, just because, again, societal expectations of a woman or what a woman is supposed to represent. I think that's the part that really hits hard for them. Whether it is a correct like I said, expectation, so it's not exactly what they should be, what may or may not be what they should be. But I think that expectation of women being so pure and untouched, or should be untouched, is what really hits a man from a horn. Mark says, he had a comment that I saw earlier. I wanted to. He says that just burned him. He couldn't understand what happened to him. I think he's referring to the letter.
Okay.
Back to what I said, because men can't take a horn. And he also said, Kote, Monsieur Mix, I just heard that Jules has his woman, so now this is a bigger mess because he ain't leaving his woman. Jules, send the letter. Anyway, folks, I will take a break and get back to the final segment of Lettre, reminding you that Lettre is brought to you by Fruitsy Seamoss. You know what they say.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss, eh?
Partner, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss?
My girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss?
Boy, that Seamoss makes me score runs, you know.
So what do the experts say about Fruitsy Seamoss? Apart from tasting great, Fruitsy Seamoss is full of natural goodness your body needs. Seamoss is good for your skin, rich in vitamins and minerals, promotes and improves intimacy, boosts your immune system and lung function, suppresses appetite and increases weight loss, anti-inflammatory, and helps to improve blood count. Seamoss is rich in nutrients, which boosts your metabolism and increases energy levels, and is grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the community of Pralais.
And that's what they say about Fruitsy Seamoss. Unless you say something else.
Fruitsy Seamoss, you know what they say.
Grace Tropical Rhythms. Join the rhythm. Distributed in St. Lucia by Acado Limited.
St. Lucia. It's the Battle of the Titans. Newcomers and veterans clash on one stage in the National Calypso semifinals. Sunday, June 29th from 4 p.m. at the National Cultural Center. They're bringing the fire, the lyrics, and the punchlines, all for a chance to compete in the National Calypso Monarch Finals. Advance tickets are just $40. Pay more at the door. Feel the vibes. Embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that.
Oh, I've got this feeling to high-five the sun, dance in the rain, and have my scoop of fun. I'm on my way to flavor my day with something new, and I've got room for you. Let loose and live a little, get close and share a little, give in and taste a little. You'll fall in love with creamery novelties. Love life and live a little, get close and share a little, give in and taste a little. You'll fall in love with creamery novelties.
Enjoy Creamy Novelties ice cream, distributed by Ferrens Foods. Live a little.
Let the games begin. This isn't just a party, it's a full-blown bacchanal battle. Get ready for Rum Bucket Bacchanal Games. The ultimate showdown of water, paint, and foam. Choose your section and prepare for chaos. Going down at Katie Grounds on Sunday, July 20th from 11 p.m. till the madness ends. Grab your tickets now at rumbucket2025.eventbrite.com or pick up physical tickets at all the sell outlets for just $120. You pay more at the door. You must be 18 or older to enter. IDs will be checked. This is Rum Bucket like you've never seen before.
Good boy, when you get the car, you have to wash the car.
Let the games begin.
Dream big, make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home.
Young professional, first-time home buyer, or career changer, BOSL Home Quest is your mortgage solution. Enjoy a waiver on fees, a 4.5% interest rate over 30 years, debt consolidation, and an unsecured $50,000 BOSL Visa credit card. Exclusive offer ends August 2025. Terms apply. Secure your future now.
OSL.
.com brings to you the biggest, baddest event for Lucian Carnival, Water Wars, for the first time ever in St. Lucia.
What's up?
1T1.
Let me see yo, baby. I don't want no son. Leave me alone, baby.
Saturday, July 12th, Pigeon Island from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Music powered by St. Lucia's best DJs. Limited tickets $100. Goes up to $150 after, and no tickets at the door. Get yours now at the Cell, DJ Outlet, Sufresh Service Station, Wise Choice, Your Style Barbershop, or online at 4circlestickets.com. Saturday, July 12th. Grab your crew, dress to get soaked, and meet us at Water Wars. For the first time ever in St. Lucia, 1T1.
My money is my best friend.
The ultimate tent in one juggling in collaboration with the Carnival Music Management Committee present Big Bang Soccer, Paint and Powder, Mad Thing. Sunday, June 29th, Sufresh Stadium, Lucian Soccer at its best. Sulphur City, we're coming to you. Team Tension, Monster, Orion, Fire, Azranis Fun Machine, Dirty and Mika, Browns and Mata, Ricky T, Shiggy, Arthur, Kuya, Hollywood HP, Grapple, Bounty Hype, Prada, Shallet King, all backed up by the Impulse Band. Admission $25 at the gate. Soccer, the ultimate tent. Big Band Soccer, Paint and Powder. I come out here to get miserable. Sunday, June 29th, 2 p.m. at the Sufresh Stadium. Sponsored by Court, Petrolax, Lucozade, Campari, KFC, Hot FM, Pleasant FM, MBC, Peter, Ezon, Island Sound, Sage Computers Incorporated, UTV, and Radio Caribbean International. This event is licensed by Echo.
Fresh styles just arrived at Access at Baywalk Mall. Your wardrobe upgrade starts here. From chic jeans and linen pants to flirty floral dresses, rompers, and stylish fashion sets, we've got everything you need. Rock brunch wear, sleek bodysuits, and stunning bodycon dresses in all sizes, including our 1+ size collection. Complete your look with must-have straw handbags and office bags. Find us at Access at Baywalk Mall for the moments that matter.
It's the hurricane season again, and we need no reminder of just how bad things can get. Protect your precious possessions by insuring your home, contents, car, boat, and business with Nagico. Backed by some of the world's largest and strongest reinsurers, Nagico has an impressive claim settlement track record, having handled over 20 major hurricanes and even volcanic eruptions since 1982. Nagico has paid over $500 million to Hurricane Irma and Maria claimants so far. Choose strength. Choose reliability. Choose Nagico Insurances. Fast, fair, and always there.
Girl, I've been so stressed searching for the perfect tiles to complete my home. Really? Yeah, it's always the same white, beige, and gray tiles with these tile stores. Like they're all buying from the same place. You're the design expert. Help me, please. I'm fed up. What are you looking for? Something different. Something that says Caribbean beauty and suits my personality. Something vibrant and classy with a little razzle dazzle. Okay, Ms. Razzle Dazzle, I know just the place. Island Style Tile and Bath, they're my #1 store for everything tile. And with their new In Living Color collection, you'll find the most gorgeous tiles to give you that splash of Caribbean flair you're looking for. That sounds perfect. I'll even take you myself and throw in a free design consultation. I'll never say no to that, sis. I can't afford you anyway.
Visit our Island Style showrooms in Castries, Rodney Bay, and View Fort, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. We'll help bring your vision to life in living color.
You asked for it, and we've answered. Soca Stars is back! The hottest stage for up-and-coming soca stars with live vibes, pure energy, and fans to turn up the heat. Soca Stars, get ready. A massive $20,000 production package is up for grabs. That's right, your own song and music video fully produced. Think you've got what it takes? Register now to compete. Sign up early at peterbear.com or come in early at the venue. This is your shot at stardom. Peter Soca Stars 2025. Bring out the Soca Star in you.
And we're back with the final segment of Lettre. We have just about 7 minutes left. It's 4:53 p.m. for today, Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. And we have a comment here on the live, Liza, and it says from Grace, I am certain he wasn't being honest about only now cheating. I wouldn't be surprised if he has been cheating for a while. That's why she might have said she is tired of pretending. Wow, don't say that. So you're just putting all the bad things on the man. She says, maybe tired of pretending she didn't know about his cheating, so she stepped out too and let him know she knows. So she wanted him to know about hers too by intentionally not signing out of her WhatsApp from his laptop. What you think, Liza?
No comments.
I
plead the
so
fifth.
so if you know the man cheating, if that a game say the game say
But
we're
that's-
talking about
yeah.
games, it's like volley patch
But it's like telling you,
rummy or something.
shuffle the deck
Me had the queen, had
and
the
you
pack.
understand? Come on. We're too grown, and like you said, it's always amazing, or we would like to say we would love to know the age group of some of those letters, but definitely there's immaturity on both parts. And we get in a call.
Yes, we do. Good afternoon, Lettre.
The comments reading there, you can tell if it's a man or woman or right it.
You can tell if it's a man or woman. Let me tell you.
The color before the break.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell now woman that woman and she average. Bye bye.
Caller, you there? Hey, they went gone here, sir. Like that. Caller. They call me for the last one. They say, boy, you have rage, my girl. They will say you have
The
rage.
lady's
You
just
wash.
being expressive. How you could say the lady have rage?
But you see, she was accusatory.
She's just being.
She said we men time we get a taste of our own medicine. Yeah, wash.
Well, that's her view. She figure, well, what is good for the goose should be good for the gander. You understand?
But that situation is a toxic
equality.
Equality, right?
You understand? But moving on, But yeah, why be so jovial in the sense that both of y'all lack maturity and both of y'all just looking as if y'all do not want to be in a relationship because both of y'all stepped out.
Well, let me tell you. When you going back on the social media thing, you know what I remember just a few weeks ago when President Macron, when Macron's wife slapped him as they were getting off the plane, and he put on the big smile for the camera. Yeah, but
come on.
Grace makes an important point. She says both of them are wrong. They should be honest about their feelings, break things off, and move on.
Exactly.
But being honest about your feelings, start with being honest with yourself. Do you really want to stay there? Is it about the likes and the loves and the social media views? Is your personal side not as pretty as that one, not the trophy wife that you want to show off on social media and in public, which is why you haven't left?
And to sum it up, we get in
we have another call. Good afternoon again. She calling to rebut.
Hi, Miguel.
Hi.
I don't have wash. I am not in need. I am not desperate.
Okay.
I am none of those
things.
Hey,
nobody say desperate. Hey. You're not in need.
He
didn't say you need it. He say you're
frustrated. The thing about is that because I'm calling on the WhatsApp, the call tend to be breaking up in between. So I can hardly catch what you guys are responding back to me. So it might come across differently at your end than what I'm hearing over here.
No, we're hearing everything.
So my thing is also, I am not available to any and everything out there. That's the thing about me. I am very particular.
Okay.
And he is not one of those that's going to fall in my cage. All right? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you, boy. Look, Bush dropper. Iran take on Israel. Israel take on Iran. Look. Look, America. We're gonna drop that bomb too.
Enough of this banter back and forth.
Hey, what's wrong with four of the sexes? Let's let it happen.
No. Shifting our focus. Both persons made their contribution. We respect we appreciate both our we respect both of our callers. She made some valid points in her contribution, even if she may come across as very passionate and expressive in how she brought it to the platform. But she made some valuable contributions. Okay, and the gentleman to how you received it, then. Again, that is your opinion, your view.
I suspect our partner try and hook up each other. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Mark says, Mara says, sister, easy. Now, on that platform, I cannot see the emojis, so it'll be interesting to see. You have to go on your phone and see what emoji she put there. Mark says, the letter writer and his partner are in their 20s. I am sure because that's the kind of shit, SHATE, that we go through during this period. You think so?
You'll be surprised to see some persons that above 25 and thing going up that respond very immaturely in relationships and will definitely subscribe to what's happening in the letter right now before us there. You understand?
And Grace says, y'all want to fake it for IG but miserable, dishonest and unhappy in real life, living a whole lie. That making sense? Troops, let's let each other go, heal before involving other people in your BTs.
So my final take, because we're down to time already. So my final take on the letter would be that life is too short, and that goes for both the male and the female, the writer and the girl in the relationship with him. Life is too short for us to be sitting around and pretending with one another. Like I said earlier, it is one thing that as a female, you state your position, you express how you feel, and you try to open the lines of communication to your partner, and then your partner is just not hearing you and is not receptive to how you're feeling in terms of not being compatible no more or wanting to end the relationship. That is one thing. But if you're just here and you're pretending and you're still giving him some form of actions that giving him some form of hope that you still want to be there, my girl, for mental wise, it's better you call it quits. You put on your big girl pants and you call it quits, and you decide that you want to stay with your third party, the person you have been giving your time and your affection for over a year, and brother man, accept the relationship for what it is. And to the writer, it should not be your concern right now whether or not who cheat first. The fact is, you decided based on what you were not receiving in the relationship. It was not meeting your requirements or your needs to feel secure in your relationship, that you decided that you wanted to step out of the relationship. You are doing injustice to the young lady that you claiming that you kind of got a real connection with, but still stringing her along, hoping that your relationship with your person could still be. Clearly, my brother, that's not the case. So you already read the WhatsApp message. You have all the details in as it relates to the relationship and her stance. The main fact that you said that she is pretending, my brother, move on. Move on. Accept the relationship for where it's at, how it's going to end. If you want closure and you figure you want to bring it up in terms of you telling her that I actually saw your WhatsApp conversation with so and so. If you need closure that way, my brother, then find it. Put on your big man pants. Find the closure that you need. Open the lines of communication. Express to the young lady your grievances and whatever, and move on. Move on, and don't bring people into the mix if y'all know you're not sure about what y'all want to do. It really makes no sense.
And in case y'all didn't know, Liza has her her counseling certificates.
Yes, I do.
Right up on the wall in her office.
And that's no joke. I do have I did a course. I do have my certificate.
I'm psychic. Call me Mr.
I do.
All right. So my take generally is this: based on the letter, and maybe parts were left out, we don't know. But based on the letter, it's no doubt. There's no doubt that you're in a toxic relationship. You felt neglected, and chances are, like someone said, maybe that the reason she started being so distant is because she was already in her thing. Maybe 2 years into the relationship, she realized this wasn't for her. Maybe she knew you were cheating all along, if that's not the first time you've cheated. But ultimately, that not go work, man. And y'all can discuss it and decide whether y'all want to stay together. But I highly doubt that is even going to work or repair the relationship y'all have. Part amicably, maybe later on down the line when you both matured enough to understand what you may mean to each other and determine that you want to be together. Maybe you can sort it out. But in the meantime, darling, take your jewels and you take your girl on the side and become one with them and forget this whole relationship. But that's it for Lettre today. Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. I am your host, Miguel Fevrier, aka Butu, and of course, as usual, joining me is the lovely Empress Isa. Isa, say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, folks. See you tomorrow for Youth Unplugged. Lettre has been brought to you by Fruitsy CMOS. Thank you, all of you who've called in and joined us on the WhatsApp and on the Facebook Live. We'll see you next Wednesday with another episode of Lettre. For now, goodbye.
And my girl, you know what they say about Fruitsy CMOS, eh?
partner, you know what they say about fruit, you see?
My girl, you know what they say